We are with the Djedje family once again. False promises were made and those promises were broken. They have come here to the Gauteng Provincial Legislature to seek justice. We had written a member statement that was going to address their concerns. And once again, we have seen that those who are hell-bent on not honoring their promises will stop at nothing to make sure that their schemes are hidden. Let me tell you, for the first time, we were denied a right to make a member statement because our member statement was speaking about the legendary Djedje.
Here are our attempts to deliver a legitimate member statement at the legislature earlier that day.
We did receive a motion without notice.
Madam
in terms
Speaker,
of rule.
Please pardon me. I believe my member statement was not called upon. I did submit last night. It must have been the 8th one, I believe.
Do not have it before me. I will check with the front desk.
Thank you.
And it will be included in the next sitting. Sorry about that.
We tried again.
Madam Speaker, I hate to be a nuisance. I apologize profusely. I'm trying to hold my peace as I sit down here, but I'm unable to. The member statement that I alluded to that was sent last night, and in fact I went to my messages to double check that it was sent. Indeed it was sent, and it involves not only a member of the House in terms of the MEC, but the Speaker as well. And it is very imperative that I read it. The family that has beseeched me to represent them on that behalf is here today, and this matter is an urgent and pressing one. So I beg your indulgence, Madam Speaker. I don't want to disrupt or bring the House into chaos. That is not my intention, but I think it's important that I speak. It was sent Monday the 23rd at 2018. I think you can look at the messages to yourself and to your office as well as to Mr. Chilwan.
Honorable Ali, I am not arguing with you as to whether you have submitted the motion or not, the request for a member statement or not. All I'm saying is, I just checked with the front desk now. They are telling me that they don't have it. And as I said, once we have evidence of that, we will allow you to do it in the next sitting. I don't have. And we have already moved to the next items.
I'm happy, Madam Speaker, to furnish it to your team. I think time is of the essence. I would not insist if it was not important.
No. Just hold on.
It involves the Speaker, so it looks very nefarious if I'm not allowed to speak, Madam Speaker. And I don't want to cast aspersions,
you are interrupting a
but it's important.
presiding officer, and that you're not supposed to do. You can interrupt each other as members, that's fine. But if you're interrupting and presiding officer, a speaker for that matter, you're just making your life extra difficult because you're forcing me now to apply the rules, and I'm trying not to get to that. So I'm going to ask you to take your seat and allow me to deal with the matter. There's no disrespect for the person that is here, the family member that you asked that should be here. We do not disrespect members, as you know. So allow me time to do what I'm supposed to do in accordance with the rules. Please take your seat.
I understand. Madam Speaker, may I please just show your team evidence of the email sent and perhaps been given an opportunity later on in the sitting with your permission, please.
Take your seat, Honorable Ali.
This was our final attempt.
I'd like to place on record that for posterity, I'm of the view that the Speaker's refusal to admit my member statement is a deliberate attempt by herself to protect herself and her former colleagues for what they did and did not do on behalf of the Djedje family. There are very serious allegations that were leveled against them. They promised that they will pay for the funeral of the reggae icon of an anti-apartheid stalwart. The family is sitting right there. There were made promises, and while the Speaker was the MEC for Arts and Culture, she did not fulfill those promises. The current MEC for Arts and Culture promised 2 weeks ago that he would attend to that family's needs. He has not done so 4 weeks ago, so I want to place it on record.
But the House would not allow. To prove that this was deliberate, take a look at the former MEC for Arts and Culture in Gauteng. It's none other than the current Speaker. This is her at the memorial service of the late Djedje.
Like all progressive cultural activists and freedom fighters, he suffered the demon of apartheid harassment. Banning of his musical work for its progressive message. There was a gentleman who was sitting here and he spoke here earlier on. I think he made reference to this. I don't think so. I know so, because I think all of you heard him. He made reference to this point that I'm raising now. His music, a diverse woven with vibrant hues, transcends time. It etches in the soul of the person, and it never loses grip.
The ANC chief whip promised to address the family's concerns.
We will not give up. We have an undertaking from the chief whip of the ANC that he will personally see to it that those who are responsible for the payment will do the right thing on behalf of this family. We are begging the powers that be, make sure that you fulfill your promises, not only to the living, but also to the dead.